What's up, everybody? Long time no see. Guys ready? Good. Okay, I hope you guys had a good time seeing practice and getting out there and getting some content and watching our team. You know, like you all saw, there's always going to be some good and some bad, and a lot of things we need to work on. You know, we play a month from today, so we have time, but we got to have a great sense of urgency to get better every day, and our players need to continue to have that understanding. Because you get out here in this heat, and today was beautiful. You get out here sometimes and through the ups and the downs, they just got to continue to push, and we've got to push them through it. But I think we have a good football team, and you know, we're off to a good start.
When you talk about your depth at receiver, how much does it help you? Kind of like hybrids and other
no doubt. Yeah, no, they very much are. And Liam's good and creative that way, and Demi has been very versatile and very just good in a lot of different ways to pick things up. So that's really helped. And obviously Isaiah, we saw him have success in this system a few years ago. So with his speed, moving him around, we need that. And so yeah,
is it
depth at wideout is critical. But
as a defensive coach, how difficult is that? How much stress does it put on a defense when they can line up in all different spots?
Yeah, I think it definitely does, and we will get, you know, more creative, more multiple as we go along. Liam already does a very good job with formation and motioning and all the different things that we do, and then to be able to do it in the same personnel group will be important.
Mark Anthony Brown made a lot of plays out there. What kind of stood out to you about him since he's been here? I know he's in the spring too.
Yeah, we just need him to step up, you know, and play, and he's done that. Today we were running some man stuff out there, so he won some one-on-ones, as you saw, and he's a shifty guy, good player.
Like I had a pretty good day. How was that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they all have their moments, as you can imagine. You know, if you're out here every day, you'll see one or the other different guys stepping up.
Mark, those 11 run drills seem to have a little bit more juice and competitive fire than we saw last spring.
The 11-on-11, the team run period? Yeah, I mean, it's a good physical period. It's run and first down, basically, first, second down. So it's run, play action, pass, and that. Throw a few, you know, I'm a defensive guy, so I want to see some run. And I want to see, and for the, you know, for us, you know, for the defensive side of the ball, for us to, on the defensive side, to see it and to be able to play the run and physical and all the different schemes. We had a few new gap schemes in today, so there was some good, some bad. But I thought our physicality is starting to come back on the offensive side of the ball, and I want to continue to see that.
Mark, when talking about the defense, that's secondary. You got a lot of guys returning at safety. You got some new guys at corner. What are you seeing out of them early on?
Just what you probably saw today. I mean, you know, there's some guys that have some athleticism. With our offense and being multiple and shifting and motioning and crack replacing and things like that, we lost leverage a couple times, and that's inexperience. And you know, we just got to push them through all that. But we got a bunch of bodies to work with.
Mark, Isaiah Cummings looks really coming back the offensive line, just working together and having success out there.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, a lot of that, you know, as a mentality, a lot of that is making sure we're putting them in a position to be successful. As I mentioned years ago when we were a heavy run team, there's more to it than just being physical and pounding. I mean, there's creativity and being multiple in the run game and setting things up and formation people. And we're doing a good job of it.
Mark, Isaiah Cummings looks more comfortable now than I've seen last season. What has bringing Liam Cohen back done for his confidence?
I mean, you probably have to ask him that, but I mean, I think definitely it's no surprise that has the confidence. He's been successful in this system. He's a couple years older. He's bigger, stronger, and running through that.
So what are you seeing from Keyshawn?
Keyshawn is, you know, had some moments, and just like most D linemen, we wanted dominant and consistent every play. And, you know, for him to be the guy in there, and then when you're dominant on every play.
Mark, we saw a couple of deep shots from Lear today. Just from health standpoint, what do you think you've seen from him? Does he look like he's fully healthy?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely healthy, yeah.
Mark, what did you think of the crowd today, and how much did your kids draw energy from that?
Yeah, I definitely think our team drew some energy, and to see, you know, their family out here, and to see, you know, the fans, and you know, we had a nice day this time of year. Good breeze going right now, and so it was awesome. We always appreciate the fan base, and our players really love seeing them out here.
Mark, it's still early and you're still teaching right now, but when do you allow yourself to start that game planning for Ball State and just kind of get these guys ready for that?
It's on my calendar up on my desk. I'm worried about what I got to do this afternoon. We got a month, so we got a lot of work to do.
Mark, you, for 6 years, you know, you've had either Benny or Chris back there, a workload kind of guy. What's it say about the depth you have this year at running back? Seen some guys splitting some carries with the ones, different stuff like that?
There's definitely depth. I mean, you see that. Guys have some different talents that they bring to the table. I think one thing that I'll give a shout out to all of them is they're all very reliable. They're tough. They know what they're doing. They have different skill sets, but they give us everything they have.
Jansen seemed to be around the ball a lot. Every time around the ball. You like what you're seeing?
Yeah, I think, you know, the one that they caught on him, we need to get somebody from the backside helping him cut that off a little bit. That was tough on him to chase somebody on the deep post from one side of the field to the numbers on the other side. So that's not directly all on him on that particular play. He had a chance to make one on the sideline there, but he's got to finish it. You know, $1 million move and a 10-cent finish. So we're going to finish it off. So, but he's getting better. You know, he's like a lot of those guys getting better.
Mark, you barely got a chance to see him last year.
Yeah.
What's he going to do?
Well, so I actually talked to Ramon today, just briefly, just on the field. I told him just keep on going because I could see the confidence in him. I've been through knee injuries before, and I understand when he's coming back from it. You just see him getting more comfortable each and every day, and with that, he gets more confidence. And you start seeing him getting back to being fluid and running. But I could tell he's feeling better. And again, we got to just be smart and cautious and get him better and get him through it. You know, we do have a month. You know, it's a long season, so I'd like to see him back at full strength.